Kim Jong-un's recent visit to Russia, his first foreign trip since 2020, has stirred global attention. The leaders of two nuclear powers, Kim and Russian President Vladimir Putin, met for a summit raising concerns in the US and the EU about its implications for the war in Ukraine and global security. The meeting reflected a growing alignment of interests between North Korea and Russia, particularly in their disputes with the United States, but with both nations under sanctions by much of the international community. Was this meeting a display of power or an indicator of a deeper alliance?
The first goal of this meeting and then Kim's 6-day tour of Russia was for each man to show that he is not isolated. Vladimir Putin has isolated himself, has isolated the Russian leadership from much of the world. And that's not just isolation from the West. You have seen in recent months China drawing away from Russia, taking more of a middle position in the conflict. You have seen India announce that it is reducing the purchases of oil from Russia, which will be a severe economic blow to Moscow. And you've seen Saudi Arabia convene a summit where more than 40 countries talked about the importance of Ukrainian sovereignty.
There's speculation of a military trade or transfer of rocket technology, something that would violate international sanctions, which Russia has denied.
Even if North Korea did provide artillery munitions, it's unlikely to make a significant difference on the battlefield. In other words, the name of the game right now is the Ukrainian counteroffensive. The combination of a well-supported counteroffensive on the battlefield with the economic sanctions, with Putin's isolation, means that there's only one way this is going.
This summit has opened up a Pandora's box of questions about the implications for global geopolitics. It remains to be seen whether this alignment between North Korea and Russia will translate into tangible actions, potentially altering the dynamics of international relations.
This changes very little in terms of the position of North Korea and the world's position towards North Korea. The concern of countries, especially in the region, Japan, South Korea, for example, will be with North Korea's military and nuclear programs. It will be a concern that North Korea does not resort to aggression.